Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Call halal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Waha, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, pushing this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is Mathia from GMS Dallas. And I want to go into this video here where it says, Moment Tesla Cybertruck explodes. All right. And this just happened. Now look at what's going on with this year. And we're just on the third day. 72 hours. All right, within 72 hours, and we're having all these things that are happening. Best believe the Lord is going to allow the left hand side to let loose. All right. We know the Lord is Yahweh, meaning He is. All right, which the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai, meaning going into the only begotten Son, our big brother Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls God. Ignorantly calls Jesus, and Yahweh Shai, meaning He is salvation, He is the deliverer. And think about what the Apostle Tahar deemed this year is the hopeful year of deliverance and destruction. And we finna see things move forward. Look what just happened at the end of 2024. Having the signs of wonders up in the heavens. We know Esau is gonna put his signs of wonder as well, but they're freaking out because you're starting to see some unusual orbs and different things, chariots in the sky. Now he's trying to forward his enterprise. Okay, he know he got a short time, as it says in Revelation 12, so he's gonna try to put everything in process. Okay, everything in motion. Now, in beginning of 2024, you saw a lot of things that were moving fast and at the beginning of the year. This year, no different, but it seemed like it was more ramped up. So, hey, it's going to be an interesting year. You know, you have people that don't have their eyes set on these things, but do we supposed to worry about that? No, we're supposed to focus on salvation, which is at hand. All right, worried about the elect. The hell with these other 2/3 and these heathens. All right. So Psalms 119. I want to get into that. Psalms 119 and start at 125. Verse 125 says, I am thy servant. Give me understanding that I may know thy testimonies. And the Lord, He said, and He told us wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy time. Okay, the times we're in, we need this to have this wisdom, have this understanding will keep us stable. Okay, keep us with that sound mind, as it says in our Second Timothy 1, around the 6th or 7th verse. All right, and we're giving testimonies of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, we're giving the prophecies, and that's the what say before these things happen. All right, verse 26. It is time. All right, it is time for thee, Lord, and that Lord is in all caps, and is all caps is what going into Yahweh. Okay, it is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. Now listen in the NLT, it says, Lord, it is time for you to act, for these evil people have violated your instructions. All right. So the Lord gave us understanding that knowing that what's going around in the world is not, they're violating the instructions. All right, the instructions of how to flourish through life. All right. The instructions on how to keep from all this wickedness. Now you're seeing the iniquity has bound consistently, all right, under the rulership of Esau Edom, and our people have taken hold to that. And I'm talking about you so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans. So, like I said, the wickedness have reached up to the heavens, and we, as the men of the Lord, has been sighing and crying. Why? Because of, as it says, for the abomination thereof. And now we're saying it's time for the Lord to do work, and we're seeing these things happen. All right, the Lord is going to let loose, and like you said, oh, the Lord, he don't do these things. All right. As it says in Amos 3, around the 6th verse, if it's evil in the city, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Then I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna play it. Right. This is Amos 3. And I'm gonna go down to the 6th verse here. Amos 3 and 6, it says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord has not done it? All right. The Lord, when things cause these things, all right. This the Lord. When these things happen, the Lord has ordained certain things to happen upon the earth, which He allows. Nothing's not going to be done unless it's ordained by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Look at the time of Job, when, like it says, Satan came up with to the counsel with the Lord, and he gave all these different things that he wanted to do, and the Lord said, "What? Do go ahead." He ordained, like, go forth and do this to Job, but just don't kill him. All right. During the time of Ahab, they had the council, and he said who's gonna put Ahab to death. And you had the angels having a council, and one angel came up and told him that he was gonna put a lion spirit on one of the I believe it was one of the prophets, and he told him, well, it would be it's gonna work. Go do it. He ordained it to happen. So the Lord is allowing these things to happen. Okay. The Lord is, like I said, He's all love. No, it's a balance. Okay. The Lord do hate, and He hate the ways that are going on upon this earth. So now He's finna do work. Okay. He's finna do work. And I'm gonna go ahead and play this here. As it says, moment Tesla Cybertruck explodes.
Copy. I just heard a boom.
Oh my God. I heard that boom too, but I didn't know it was actually outside. I thought it was a person in the hallway.
I was teased because of my team. I do like the person looking back at me in the mirror.
I hope not another one goes off.
That's a lot of smoke.
That's another one I heard.
It was like a boom, boom, boom.
And I heard another.
And it almost sounded like a rolling, like garbage dumpster.
Yeah.
And then I saw that pop up.
That's definitely something else. Oh my God.
It looks like there might be some blackness on the sign.
Like a fire, maybe?
Oh wait, no, that's more like smoke just passing in front of it.
Right.
But it looks like something is continuing to burn.
Yeah, fire,
yeah, and the smoke is getting blacker.
See, these things that are happening, okay? As it says, the person who was in it was supposed to have been unalived. But we knowing that this is just a small thing. Well, it ain't a small thing, but this is something that had happened in this small time frame of 2025 that we're in, and multiple things that are happening. Okay. But our people need to, if they don't want to give ear and they don't want to listen to the prophets, as we just read in what is that let's see here. We just read it here in Amos 3, around the 6th verse. It says, shall the trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord has not done it? Now, an explosion that is happening, that is something that you would say is dealing with evil. But what did the Lord say? It says, surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing but reveal His secrets to His servants, the prophets. And we've been letting you know that things are about to pop off. Things are about to happen. Okay? These things are happening. Okay? But are you going to hearken to the people? Are you going to hearken to the men of the Lord? Okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull something up here. This is Baruch 1. In verse 21, it says, nevertheless, we have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our power, according to all the words of the prophets, who He sent unto us. So the Lord sent us, all right, to what? He sent us to call these things out, to let you know that these things that are coming, things are not going to get better. All right, things are only going to get worse. And the Lord told and sent the prophets out. When you look at throughout history, when the prophets came out, it was the time before the Lord actually what? Did work. All right, He give you a chance. So this ain't the first time the Lord have gave mercy. All right. Even during the time of Jonah. All right, he sent Jonah out as a prophet to warn the people. And what happened? They repented. So the Lord, he didn't do work at that time. But then years later, they started going off, and what did he do? He performed, which was the task that was supposed to have been at hand during the time of Jonah. But this time, all right, this time it's going to be performed, and we see it's because the wickedness has reached up to the cloud. There's just no way around it. Okay? There's no way around it. As the Lord said, he formed the light and create darkness. He make peace and create evil. The Lord do all these things. All these things that are done is getting ready. It's getting set up for the Lord to perform his work, his mighty work. All right? And that's to do what? To set a righteous order in place. But before that, we got to go through Jacob's trouble. All right? We're finna go through a lot of things. You're finna see WW3 that's finna be at hand. All right, the Egyptian against the Egyptian. All these things are going to happen. Look at it. We're just on the third day. You had a terrorist attack in New Orleans, as they calling it. A guy ran over multiple people. 10 to 13 people, if not more, unalive. And many was injured. Yeah, you had a girl that snuck out the house that was unalive. And looked like she was, and I don't know if that was the girl that was unalive. That looked like she was doing a split, but I don't know if she got hit like that or she was already down in that position. But the Lord is really putting things out there. He's setting things up. Now is the time, like I say, the trumpet has been blown, and the people are not afraid. But now the Lord is going to show them. He's going to bring fear upon your doorstep. Like I said, with the Cybertruck, look what's happening. You had I think in South Korea or somewhere, it was a plane crash. You had a mass shooting at a club in I think Chicago, and then it was a major accident I think here in Texas. All these things that are happening, and this is just the third day, and a lot more things are happening that I ain't even thinking of right now. Okay. When you cut on the news, you're seeing nothing but destruction, evil. And this is because the Lord is setting these things up because he's fed up. He's fed up with Esau. He's fed up with the 2/3. He's fed up with these heathen nations. Now he's setting up for a lot of the downfall of America. He's setting up for destruction upon America. He's setting up for a lot of these heathen nations to be hit. People walking in the streets because they all come and relaxed, getting married, thinking it's peace and safety. But the Lord said, what? Sudden destruction is going to fall on your head. All right, the Lord is setting up to be coming back like a thief in the night. So you better get ready. If not, so be it. We got to work out our own salvation. Make sure, we got our own houses cleaned up. We got to clean up around our houses. Because when the Lord comes, Lord willing, I want to be prepared, So with that, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Wachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you, Aki, in pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.